Hi, my name is Christina Robinson, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. Today is Thursday, December 6, 2007. Let's begin in Europe. The euro rose against the U.S. dollar and yen today after Trichet warned in a press conference that inflation was going to remain a problem. He noted that the central bank has been watching the inflation picture more closely than the prospects of slower growth. The relatively hawkish stance reduced the chance of a rate cut, and the euro was down 230 pips over the last two sessions going into the meeting. The Bank of England moved to cut rates today to 5.5%. This rate reduction was already priced in by the market in yesterday's decline of the pound, with the pound-US dollar pair trading in a tighter range today. In other news out of the UK, industrial production increased to stronger than expected 0.4% in October, rebounding from September's negative measure. The manufacturing component also bested predictions, increasing 0.3%. Factory orders in Germany recovered from negative territory, posting a strong 4% gain in October. The New Zealand dollar traded higher today after yesterday's Reserve Bank of New Zealand meeting. The governor of the central bank said that the benchmark rate was going to remain at its record high of 8.25% into 2009, as higher inflation is likely to persist in the economy. Despite the central bank's intention to hold rates, the Kiwi was up 175 pips on the U.S. dollar over the last two sessions and was up around 300 pips on the yen. In Canada, the IVPMI index came in at 58.7, which was higher than expected. In a separate release, building permits increased 6.8% for October, with the value of intended construction remaining above the $6 billion level for 6 months in a row. Overnight, the Canadian dollar continued to weaken as global oil prices receded to a 6-week low. In New York trading, the positive fundamental data out of Canada helped the loonie gain on the greenback. The U.S.-Canadian dollar pair retreated from resistance of 1.0190 and dropped 100 pips. Now let's take a look at some upcoming releases. Overnight, Japan will reveal its final version of third quarter GDP, and Germany posts its industrial production data. Tomorrow morning, the U.S. and Canada reveal their important monthly employment data. The U.S. finishes the week with the preliminary release of consumer confidence for December. And that's it for today's news. Join us again tomorrow at cmsfx.com as we wrap up the week.